Yo, it's D.Arthur in the building. Talking to you guys today about how you will how women will stare at you on semen retention, and how you can maximize your choosing signals so you can be the most approachable, high value men in the room if that's what you're looking for, and how you can be the most sought after man with the choosing signals, with the way you carry yourself and the way your demeanor is on semen retention. You see, when you're on semen retention, there's just something about, let's say, a man who is on like no fap semen retention that I'm talking about, this like masculine energy, this masculine aura that is very intriguing to people, not just women but people in general. So you see, your presence in the when you enter a room is very, very important, and you can maximize your presence and, let's say, your choosing signals from women when, one, you take care of yourself. If you take care of yourself, you're definitely hygiene is important. Also, hitting the gym is important when it comes to this, because a man who has a very masculine frame, a very, very high energy, is going to be looked at as top dog in the situation. Also, when in order for women to, let's say, stare at you and let's say to be the best option when it comes to women, you like I said, you have good hygiene. You're very masculine in your body. Also, your vocal projection is important. Also, semen retention will help you get to that point where you're just very, very sure of yourself, and you're minimizing. You have low tolerance for just BS or people who want to waste your time. At some point, you have to tell yourself, hey, if this person is talking to me, is it going to add value to my life, or are they just going to take from me? You have to start asking yourself these questions when you become a high value male, because there's so many energy suckers and energy vampires who just want to take, whether it's a man or a woman. They want to take up your time when they call you. They want to take up this. They want to do this. They want you to do something for them, and they're not reciprocating that energy. You have to be very, you have to realize that your energy is very important, and you can't just give your time to everybody. Also, you have to pursue women who are only highly interested in you, because if you start pursuing women who are not as interested in you as you are in them, then you're really wasting your time. You're really wasting your time, and this is from, I would say, like, firsthand experience. Start interacting with women who are highly interested in you, and your choosing signals will be maximized. Also, make sure that when the interaction does start, you're keeping masculine frame, and you're not yielding to her wants or needs. If let's say you don't like to do a certain activity, like maybe she wants you to ice skate with her or something. I mean, like, you can try it, and if you don't want it and if you don't like it, then there it is. But don't do something for her just because you think it'll make her happier if it goes against your agenda or your beliefs. Keeping that masculine frame, keeping that high energy, even though it's okay to disagree with women, and that's actually even secretly enforced, because we have the blue pill society that tells you to cater to her every need. Make sure that she's spoiled. Make sure you get her things. Make sure you're just very always there for her. And anybody who's telling you these lies really don't want you to succeed whatsoever. they don't want you to succeed, because anybody who does all those things where you're catering to her every whim, you're making sure that you're available all the time, you keep on pursuing her even though she's giving you choosing signals of that she's not interested. Anybody who's telling you this really wants you to fail. You have to make sure that you're less available, you're spontaneous, you're more of a mystery, quote unquote, because at some point, like, women like a challenge. Women like guys who are not always there for them, as contradictory as it may seem. If you're always there, if you're always available, always texting her, always just never have any other thing about you, she's gonna get bored and she's going to look for somebody else who can give her some emotional roller coaster. The important thing is emotional roller coaster, the push and pull effect. Sometimes you're always there, sometimes you're very available, but sometimes you've ghosted her and you really are not really too fond of her. This is the push and pull effect, and it will get you closer to what you actually want, because at some point she's yielding to you, she's reacting to you. If you're the one who's reacting to her, then she has the social dominance in the relationship, and your time with her is limited. There's a time limit when you're with her. But if you're keeping that masculine frame, maximizing your options, keeping care of yourself, doing the things that you know that you have to do, so she's always yielding to you, and you're making her react to you, then you can do whatever you kind of want. You can do whatever you kind of want with her. Also, since it's 2021, there's just certain behaviors that just need to be let go in order to get to truly where you really want to get to. If you're missing workouts, if you're missing work, if you're just being lazy, if you're not being intentional with all of your actions, if you're just doing something just to do it, that stuff has to be thrown out of the window, because purposeful men get what they want because they've already set the intention that they're getting something, and they're going by any means to get it, whether it is with the woman, whether it is with their business, or whether it's just fulfilling relationships. Being purposeful is the number one key to get what you want. And being there, being very needy and acting as if like she's the only like girl in the world type of thing, even if she may be, you can't always be available. This is from, like, you can't always cater to her whim, cater to what she wants, cater to everything that she wants, because then she's going to look at you as a friend, she's going to look at you as a fan, and you don't want to be a fan, you want to date her. Your choosing signals will become maximized on semen retention. When you walk into a room, people will feel your masculine presence, and people will yield to you. They'll even go out their way to maybe do something for you if you're giving that vibe off of very authoritative and very intentional with everything that you do. So, like I said, in order to increase your choosing signals, increase the attention that you want from women, if that's what you want, make sure you're on semen retention, you're hitting the gym, you're very purposeful, your appearance is very upright, and you're not wasting time with energy vampires, with people who want to suck, take your time. And you're also not very convenient as well, because a convenient man, a man who's always catering to her whim, will lose in the long run. She needs that emotional stimulation that you can give her. Like I said, you're not always there. Sometimes you're there, you're not always there. And it's kind of a back and forth kind of thing. But at the beginning, when you're trying to, like, let's say approach her at the very first time, there is going to be some sort of pursuit at the beginning. Like, you can't, if you want her to actually, like, let's say like you, and you want her to yield to you, then at the beginning there has to be some sort of pursuit and chase. But once let's say you get her where you want her to be, and you guys have a mutual, like, relationship with each other, then the whole being there thing kind of fades, and you have to keep her on her toes at all times, because she needs to know what this thing is. It's called the fear of loss. If she's afraid to lose you, then she will do everything in her power to keep you. That's it. You got to keep her on your toes. If you want to get more depth into this and want more information on how to court the woman that you really want in your life, click on the free video training series below. I put down a video training, 4-day video training series on how to effortlessly attract any woman you want. Happy 2021.